Hey everyone, today we are reviewing Back to the Future.
Sweet! Where's the hot tub?
No, not that one.
What about the wristwatch?
Like in Deadpool? No, not that one either.
What about a phone booth?
No, not Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure either.
No, not that one.
Then who?
Exactly.
Nah, Screwdriver that.
Green Rock?
Nope.
The Time Turner necklace?
No, the DeLorean.
Who's Dolores?
It's a car?
There are too many time travel movies. You didn't even mention Lord of the Rings.
That's not even a time travel movie.
Then how do you explain us seeing them with the ring, then suddenly on top of a volcano throwing it in?
Because you fell asleep. Everyone in the theater was so mad because you were snoring.
I don't snore. I stayed up all night once to see if I did, and nope, no snoring happened.
It worked.
What the heck?
Vic, Corny, stop the show. I'm you from the future.
You're me from the future? Dang, I got ugly.
Why would he be you? He's clearly me.
He didn't specify.
Would you guys shut up and just let me talk? There is no time. Vic, you and Corny get into a fight during the filming of this video and it turns Corny evil. That then starts a chain of events that leads to the destruction of the world.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. He did just call me ugly, just like 2 seconds ago.
Have you seen your face? I'm looking at two of them right now and it ain't a pretty sight. I haven't seen this much ugly in one place since I was at a Taco Bell bathroom.
Man, you're lucky I don't feed your popcorn to the dog.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm gonna feed your face to the dog.
Guys, you need to stop fighting or the future is doomed. You don't know how bad it is there. TikTok has become a mandatory subject in schools. Cats are now legally allowed to vote. And Taco Bell? Taco Bell started charging extra for napkins. The world has gone mad. That and the whole, Corny destroying the world or whatever.
This isn't a movie. This is the end credits of existence. And guess who's got top billing?
So please, stop fighting. I risked everything to get here. Just being in my very own presence could destroy the fabric of time. In fact, I've got to get out of here.
Whoa, I just visited myself from the future. That was crazy.
Yeah, you're real demanding.
Yeah, Corny, do you think maybe we can get through this video without arguing?
Maybe if you just agree with everything I say and you don't get on my nerves.
We have to at least try for all of mankind.
We're not fighting for the future of a 90s wrestler. That's weird.
No, like humankind, not like mankind the wrestler. Can we talk about the movie already?
Yeah, Back to the Future is a wild ride.
Yeah, and the wildest of rides was when the dog was driving the DeLorean. The shots were done very carefully while a stunt driver drove, but they needed at least one shot with the dog behind the wheel while the car was going fast. So they had a stunt driver wearing a dog costume in one of the shots.
This is why I don't trust dogs. Ever since Wilfred, you never know if it's a man in a costume or a real dog.
You should really seek therapy.
You know, in the original script, Marty would use a room to travel through time. Then they thought of using a fridge from the 1950s, but they worried kids might get stuck inside. To me, that's hilarious. Haha, kids getting stuck in fridges.
Corny, that's not nice. People could die that way.
Darwin at its finest, baby. Now why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
Don't argue with him. The world will end. Lord, give me the patience. Okay, I'm gonna ignore the rudeness. So what did you think about the acting in the movie?
Christopher Lloyd, Michael J. Fox, irreplaceable. No one could ever have played those roles better.
I completely agree. The director Robert Zemeckis wanted Michael J. Fox as Marty at first, but Fox was so busy with a sitcom called Family Ties that they had to have auditions for other actors. Some of the actors that actually auditioned were John Cusack, Johnny Depp, Charlie Sheen, and Eric Stoltz, who actually ended up getting the role.
Can you imagine if it was Charlie Sheen who did the role? There'd be tiger blood all over the set and Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola?
Yeah, I heard he had an addiction to Coke. How else would you explain all the straws on set?
Yeah, I don't think that's the kind of Coke he was addicted to. Anyway, Eric Stoltz wasn't really working, and Zemeckis felt that the movie lacked humor with him as Marty. And after about 6 weeks, he actually fired Stoltz, and then he found a way to make it work with Michael J. Fox. What about the rest of the cast? What did you think?
Lee Thompson, Crispin Glover, Tom Wilson, such an amazing cast. They all had to play multiple versions of their characters, and it was just mind-blowing.
So what's your favorite part of the movie?
I like the skateboard scene.
Oh yeah, that scene is so cool.
I loved it because Biff literally eats shit. What's your favorite scene?
I actually love the Johnny Be Good scene. You know, that's not actually Michael J. Fox singing that song. Marty's singing voice was provided by Mark Campbell, a member of the soul and R&B band Jack Mack and the Heart Attack. And Campbell wasn't actually credited, as the production team wanted to maintain the illusion that Fox was actually singing. But eventually the music supervisor did make sure that Campbell got a small percentage of that soundtrack revenue.
Too friggin' cool. What's your least favorite part of the movie?
Probably when Doc Brown got shot. Like, how could they do him like that? What about you? What's your least favorite part?
I have two. The first is when you first see Doc Brown at the mall. The scene makes no sense at all.
Wait, what do you mean?
When the DeLorean comes out of the back of the truck, Doc gets out. How did he even get in there? The truck is too small to open the doors while in the trailer. He would have had to drive the truck to the mall, unload the car, get in the car, drive back into the trailer, then back out at the exact time Marty arrives to impress him.
Actually, I see your point. Okay, so you said you had two least favorite parts. What's the other one?
When Marty and his mom, Lorraine, kiss. It's too weird. I'm not from Alabama.
What else do you like about the movie?
I like the name change of Twin Pines Mall to Lone Pine Mall after they destroy a tree in the past.
I do love that attention to detail.
Have you ever heard of Orgy, American Style?
Corny, that's inappropriate. No, I have not heard of that.
Then you're not paying enough attention to the movie. It's advertised on the theater marquee in the background, and it's even a real adult film. The star even shows up. George Buckflower plays Red Thomas, the guy running for mayor. I can't believe someone who does that stuff with adult film stars would even run for office.
Wow, that's actually a really interesting fact. You know, my favorite fact about the whole movie is that head producer Sidney Sheinberg, he hated the title Back to the Future, and he actually wanted to call it Spaceman from Pluto. Luckily, that never happened.
I can't believe Pluto not only got ditched as a planet, got ditched as a title too. Crappy day for Pluto. Maybe Mickey should give him a treat.
So Courtney, what do you rate the movie?
I'm glad you asked. Let's go to the Pop-O-Matic 5000. I give this movie Crown of Perfection. Back to the Future is a fantastic mix of action, humor, and a real smart story. Michael J. Fox as Marty McFly brings a lot of energy to the role, especially when he's trying to fix the mess he made in the past. The scene where he's desperately trying to get his parents to fall in love with each other so he doesn't disappear is both funny and nerve-wracking. Christopher Lloyd as Doc Brown is perfect, making his crazy ideas about time travel seem almost believable and kind of genius. The way the movie handles time travel is what really makes it stand out. It's not just a cool trick, it's a key part of the story. When Marty accidentally changes the past, we even see how the smallest actions can make a huge effect in the future. Like how his mom starts falling for him instead of his dad. This idea is explored in such a way that it's both easy to understand and very interesting. By mixing clever concepts with great acting, exciting scenes like the race to hit 88 miles per hour before the lightning strikes, the movie keeps you hooked from start to finish. For these reasons, Back to the Future absolutely deserves a top-tier rating. It's a timeless classic that is still as fun as the day it came out.
Well, there you have it. Corny loved Back to the Future. Let us know what movie you want Corny to review next, and tell us in the comments what you thought of this movie.
They loved it! That's the only option. They're not allowed to say bad things about this movie.
Corny, they're allowed to have their own opinion about the movie.
Nope! Not if it's the wrong opinion.
You are always like this. You need to let other people think how they want. You're not in control of everything, dude.
And you need to be less annoying.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, and another thing, your face is stupid.
Your popcorn tastes burnt.
You cooked me. That's your own damn fault, you Betty Crocker wannabe.
Oh, crap, Corny.
What?
We were just fighting.
Uh-oh. I didn't mean it. You're the best. I'm sorry. Let's never fight again. Agreed?
Yeah, agreed.
Hey, Future Vic, did we fix it?
Good job, guys. You have now saved humanity. For now. The only problem we have in the future now is that deli meats are individually packaged like sliced cheese. You know how long it takes to make a sandwich? I always want more than one piece of ham. Sayonara, guys. Good job.
Join us next week when we do a deep dive into Orgy American Style.
We aren't reviewing that movie.
Fine, come back next week when we review Rush Hour, a movie just about sitting in traffic and nothing else.
We're not reviewing that one either. You know what? We'll see you guys later.
Keep popping!